Hey all, gosh, it's been such a long and grueling day. Tomorrow I get my EEG off finally, and I get an MRI. I'm excited to just get this off. These are starting to pull my skin, and I could feel like I'm just having some issues. Also, I've been having a terrible CRPS flare, and I've had CRPS hives. I have one right here, and I got one on my lower backside that's like a huge welt, and I'm just concerned that it's not going to heal right because I can't shower, but I get to tomorrow finally. So I wanted to share about this dream I had. I'm wondering, people that have seizures, have you ever had something like this? Because it was scary. So around 5 a.m., I had a dream, and I was with my boyfriend at my grandparents' house, and there was spiders there, a red one and a green one, and they were like trying to go after me, and but it was a nightmare, and they bit me, and I went down my grandmother's basement, and once they bit me, I started like losing vision and consciousness like I do when I get seizures. Usually I'll have an aura, and I'm starting to have an aura. And anyway, I felt like I couldn't breathe, and I was losing time, and like I couldn't speak. And I was trying so hard to speak to my boyfriend, and the next thing I knew that there was cops there, and they were trying to give me Narcan. And because they thought I was having an overdose, and I was trying to so hard speak out, and I couldn't just get the words out. And I mean, I was really panicking. By the way, like in reality, my cell phone was listening to a Joe Rogan podcast about monkeys attacking people. And I knew that I was in a dream, but I couldn't get out of the dream, and it was really starting to freak me out. So I finally took a deep breath, and I just said no, and I woke up, and I screamed no outside, like it in reality, and I came out of my dream. But then I felt like I do when I'm going into a seizure for real, and I'm just wondering, has anybody ever had a dream about a seizure and then went into a seizure? Because I tried to, um, I have my bag on here, my EEG bag, and there's a button on it. They told me to hit the button if I think I'm having a seizure, even if I don't, just so they could look, on the EEG, and they'll know kind of where it's at. So it's right, it's a little red button right on the front, but I couldn't even, I was so like disoriented, and I felt like things were spinning a little bit, and I had a headache, and the light was starting to come in because it was probably like 6:37ish at this point, and like it was hurting my head, so I fell out of it, and finally I called for my boyfriend. He was downstairs working, and I said, Jimmy, could you please come upstairs? I think I'm having a seizure. I need you to help me hit this button because I can't find it. So he came up, and he felt, and then it actually he's like, just relax, you know, relax, take a few deep breaths. You're okay. You're not having a dream. You're really here. And yeah, you might have had a seizure. I don't know, because I wasn't here. Like, he wasn't next to me. So, I was, it cleared up pretty quickly. And sometimes that happens if I do have them. So I'm not sure if I did or not, but that dream is still sticking with me, even though it's like almost 8 o'clock now. Like, it feels like it was so real, and it affected me in a weird way. So, does anybody that has seizures and epilepsy, have you ever had a dream about a seizure and then you really go into one? Because it's like, it made me panic. Like, I still feel like anxious when I think about it. I just wanted to share that because it's been 5 years that I've been having these, and that's never happened to me. Honestly, it hasn't been recent where I remember a dream. I mean, I know I have them, but I haven't remembered having a dream lately. So it just was like scary. I hate nightmares.